So the Thanksgiving question of the week is, what's a good Black Friday activity to do instead of shopping? Amanda Vasquez says, go for a hike. Brooke Erdman said, make things. Valerie Kay said, SantaCon in Boulder, Colorado. Her caps, my exclamation. Stacy Zachary says, I never shop on Black Friday. I have quality time with my child. That's a good idea. I don't have a child, but maybe I will go to a park and just have quality time with strangers' children. That'd be in the holiday spirit, right? Hey, can I play with your kids? Dylan Halcombe said, I'll be working like every other year. Haha. So pumped for my first visit to sit in on the live broadcast. Well, welcome, Dylan! Sachi said, we're going to the zoo! Anjanette Hill Mendoza said, I'm going to take the opportunity to connect with nature and share memories with my family in a less food-related way, like heading to the mountains to play in all the glorious snow with which Mother Nature has graced us. Oh, that sounds beautiful. Craig D. Jensen said, I will be driving 700 miles, and I will drive 700 miles, dawn to dusk, but I have a ton of good tunes to jam to. John, meeting you on Sunday of the 2012 burn was a pivotal in my life. I think he means because I actually body slammed him and broke his limbs, and then he got fired from his job, but maybe that was somebody else. So I hope it was pivotal in a positive way. I'm being rather silly tonight, and, well, I don't know why. Dale Allen McNew said, ask your crush out on a date or go to a local botanical garden. I'm not saying I'm going to do this. This is just a good idea and one I plan on doing soon. That's all we asked for, was ideas, not commitments. Don Pietzi, sorry, I'm not sure why I'm not saying that right. Dawn said, going hiking with my sons. What a cool idea. I like that a lot. I think I'm going to go to the mall and hike. Shannon Redock McCloskey said, going snowboarding. Wow, it's hard to imagine in San Diego here. It's like pretty warm. John Levasseur said, donate the money you would have spent to a family who normally wouldn't have a Christmas. Let their joy be your gift. Now, wait a minute. That sounds very much the reason for the season, John. Somebody has not been getting their catalogs delivered in a timely way. Get back in line. Get back to the mall. Lorinda Esparza says, taking all our dogs to the beach in Cayucos with the family. They love it, and so do I. Brody Valjean McClure said, go to the Life Gym and work on increasing my strength and getting present, having integrity, and aligning with love. And probably throw in some extra gratitude and surrender to get that heart rate up. Lonnie Kelly said, stoner arts and crafts, of course. Man, these are, okay, I like hiking, stoner arts and crafts. These are, I'm loving this. Eric Unicorn Shenanigans said, and let me just go on a limb here and say, I'm not sure if that's his real name. I'm turning you into the Facebook police, Eric Unicorn Shenanigan. I call shenanigans. Sorry, his answer to the question of the week is making gifts for less fortunate. Nice. Brian Dongry said, I never shop that day anyway. I've heard there are protests outside various Walmarts. Sounds like a good event to support. I wonder if Reverend Billy is involved. If you check out the What Would Jesus Buy, they've got footage of him in front of, I'm not sure if it's Walmart, but other big stores on Black Friday with a megaphone trying to tell people, turn around, do not buy anything. You can give gifts without buying them. Usually he's funny, but there are times when his I mean, it's like you see the pain, and I guess it makes sense. Joe Beal says, people watching. I wonder if there's something cool that you could do at a mall to snap people back. Like maybe take a digital picture of people and say, you know, why don't you print this out and give it to your parents, you know, and not buy something, or I keep coming back to the happy endings, but you know, I'm just brainstorming. Kelly Clayton said, don't get out of bed, add a lover, perfect day. I like. Brandon Bocchiccio said, Instructables, best site ever. I have a few videos on Instructables, like how to fur a bike is on Instructables. Daniel Jacob said, go out and give. Most of us give our time on the holidays, but like Black Friday, we worry about gifts, but what about those that won't get any? I worked retail in the past and have seen how low humans get on that day, breaking into fights for $10 DVD players when there are people that could use that $10 to feed themselves or their family for a week. There's a line from a Beatles song, the love you get is equal to the love you make. So on Black Friday, go and help out the soup kitchen. They get a lot of people wanting to help on Thanksgiving, but not on Black Friday. It's a good observation that, you know, I've even had a lot of people ask or reach out to First Saturdays and say, are you guys doing anything for Thanksgiving? And we don't. But it's my understanding is that most charities are overwhelmed with people wanting to help on Thanksgiving. And there's 364 other days that are much more in need of labor and resources. So absolutely do it, but consider doing it another day as well. Jeanette Cobb said, some of my favorite childhood memories are of playing board games and watching movies with cousins on those 4-day Thanksgiving weekends. There were so many of us that the living room floor would be covered in sleeping kids at night. Decades later, I am bound to those people not just by blood, but by those memories. At first when she said she's bound by blood, I was like, what, how rough did those sleepovers get? Oh, I see. Never mind. Okay, got it. Buddha Doodles commented, yoga! Jennifer Clark said, snuggle, watch movies, bake cookies for a cookie exchange, play, go outdoors, enjoy company of friends and family, read, bubble bath, enjoy life. So many fun, happy things to do besides shop. Jen Wong Fuller said, clean up the yard, leaves, and make cards and gifts with the kids for our loved ones. I'm giving jars of recipes that are simple to make and have almost all the ingredients contained in the jar. Soups, muffin mixes, etc. Sweet! Awesome. Okay, there's a few more, I think. Dwight Calwhite said, I feel that on Thursday, people should focus on gratitude, and on Friday, they should actively try to give the most love and empathy to each and everyone they encounter. It's difficult, but worth the practice. I know you practice that often, Halcyon, and I know firsthand it is exhausting, but I find it creates lasting rewards with the spreading and returning of positive energy. And I would say I agree and sometimes disagree. You know, it depends. I think that sometimes cultivating a practice of loving and, you know, even just like practicing looking with loving eyes, looking with loving kindness on people and smiling and as you pass people, you don't have to, even that itself of making a point of having kind eyes and smiling at people that you pass in stores and in streets and on hiking trails is an awesome practice. And it doesn't have to be all that exhausting. Sometimes if the world greets your smiles with less than enthusiasm or enthusiasm in a different direction, it can be exhausting. But I love what Nit Thong, the Vietnamese monk, said that at every moment you are carrying with you gifts to give. Your eyes and your smile are flowers that you can present to everyone you encounter. And I think that's a simple shift of recognizing that and I'm saying this to myself because a lot of times, especially like at night or when I'm walking by myself, I have old fears about looking someone in the eye as being confrontational, and so I'll look down sometimes. Most of the time I say hi and I smile, but sometimes I worry if a pink-haired guy like saying hi is a little bit too confrontational, and I think I should get over that because I want to live in a world where that's what people do to me. I want to live in a world where people say hi, hi, hello, hi. Hi! Oh, it's you! Hi, welcome! Clementine said, visit an animal sanctuary with your kids to show them why no turkeys were eaten on your holiday. Lisa said, take a hike with loved ones to celebrate the wonders of nature. Sachi's taking Orion to the new NC Zoo. Clementine said, or how about gathering stuff up to donate for First Saturdays? Hey, by the way, this is a great month to go through your extra stuff and take extra clothes, and especially wintry long pants and jackets that you know you just have too many of them, and give it to any organization that is distributing things to the poor, or even just drive downtown and find somebody that is in a tent or a sleeping bag, and just say, hey, I mean, if you're up for it, I highly recommend doing that and just stopping, and especially if you got some food or something nice, just for one person. Don't try to feed a huge population. Just pull over if you see somebody and say, hey, I had this extra thing that I'm not going to use. Would you like it? Not from a pity place, but from a, hey, I'd love to share this with you. That can be transformative. Or if you'd like, give it to First Saturdays. You can drop it off at my place. There's also donations being collected in San Francisco, as well as Abbott's in British Columbia. They're having their first pickups now. Or just, there's a lot of people who would be happy to redistribute things. We have so much stuff. And if you love shopping, make a point of purging as much as possible, because no reason to hoard. Sam Sabi said, I stay home and catch up on work all day, and at night I go to the town punk show, traditional, and see all the assholes I grew up in high school with. Now it's to the age where you give them good tidings and well-wishings instead of snarky gloats and frigid totes. Nice! That is a nice thing about growing up, is being able to feel compassion towards even those that maybe have taken different paths than you. Christy Flowers says, lingering in bed with someone you love, enjoying periodic helpings of Thanksgiving leftovers, watching silly YouTube videos, giggling, snuggling, making love, and celebrating your shared liberation from frenzied commercialism. Hallelujah! 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 Oh, so many great suggestions. If you think of something between now and then, feel free to post it on the Hug Nation page. I think it'd be cool to think of something that's, in the Reverend Billy style, something that we could do kind of performance arty at a mall, something like maybe serve gift food or hot chocolate or shots of schnapps. Schnapps? Is that what it is? I'm not a very good drinker. But wouldn't that be cool? Maybe do like a roving Burning Man, go through a parking lot and serve hot chocolate at a mall? And dose it? No, I don't know. No, I still looking for suggestions and answers if you want to answer the question of the week, as well as you can check those out on the Hug Nation Facebook page, facebook.com/HugNation. And great answers. I'm inspired that there's so many people out there who, well, first of all, they're not going to be competing with me in line at Walmart. More TVs for me. Thank you. I love you. Happy Thanksgiving.